Welcome back to A Drink with Jeff, our second episode in our quartet of shows demonstrating the Kominsky Method of drinking. Hopefully, since the premiere A Drink with Jeff show on the Kominsky Method of drinking, you've had a chance to go watch the Kominsky Method. In which case, you're familiar with the fact that his drink of choice is Diet Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels. However, in our premiere show, we drank Diet Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels. As episode 2, we are going to try Dr. Pepper, the original. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper, he's a pepper. The original with Jack Daniels. Okay, let's see how that goes.
Funeral I've been to this month.
An outrageous called having a social life.
Norman?
Madeline? We dated before Eileen.
It's a wonder that neither of us got hurt.
What are you talking about? I was constantly pulling one muscle or another. Boy, oh boy, what a great funeral.
Okay, so we have our original 23 flavors, Dr. Pepper, in the appropriate A Drink with Jeff rocks glass. You may notice that there's no ice. And the reason for that is we do not want a watered down flavor. We need to get the full flavoring of the 23 so that we know what we're looking for and what we're looking at, or tasting for that matter, when we consume the Jack Daniels. All right, so let's try it out. Let's see what we've got. Okay, as I stated in the first show, Dr. Pepper is complex. I can't pick out all 23 flavors, and I would be interested in talking to anyone who said they could. However, what I will say is, again, the ginger, the clove, the root beer, the blackberry, I can taste those. And where in the Diet Dr. Pepper, at the end of the taste, at the back of your throat, it tended to go a little flat. This doesn't. It's full all the way to the swallow. And Dr. Pepper is, although I don't think I could drink a whole bottle, is refreshing, even without ice. It's because it's so interesting. It's not like drinking cola or Sprite. It's got a lot of flavor, so your brain is working. I should say your brain is working with your taste buds, or the taste buds are working with your brain. Does it matter? Not really. All right, so let's move on to the point of this show. Let's move on to Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels.
Dad, I've been seeing someone.
Oh.
He's older than me.
What, 10 years?
Closer to your age.
Hi, I'm Martin. Jesus Christ, Mindy.
You know what? You two have a lot in common.
Sure, we both dodged polio. He did, didn't he?
Action! Okay, so the action is we have our A Drink with Jeff glass again, this time filled with the magical concoction of full original Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels. Let's see what we've got. Oh, one ice cube, because we're not trying to water it down, and we've put this in the proper mix, 2-to-1, 2 servings, 2 shots of Dr. Pepper, 1 shot of Jack Daniels. Let's see what we got. Ah, the sniff is different. This time, the sniff smells like Jack Daniels with an added, I think that's an added scent of either blackberry or licorice, both of which, by the way, are in Dr. Pepper. Okay, interesting. Unlike the Diet Dr. Pepper, this is a little fuller on the tongue. Yeah, definitively. And while the Dr. Pepper ends any possibility of a burn, and Jack Daniels isn't really a burn bourbon anyway, but any possibility of that, there is a little sharpness there. Yes, in this, I'm not sure what they do to make Dr. Pepper diet. I assume they remove the sugar and put in aspartame. I don't know. But whatever it is, it changes kind of the way this works. This is going to sound kind of bizarre, but it makes it slightly more of an adult drink. How do you calculate that? I have no idea. But that's what I'm going with because that's how it tastes to me.
I think you managed to chase them both the way.
Why do I bother talking to you?
Who else you got? Here.
All right. So we hope you've enjoyed this episode of our Kominsky Method of Drinking. And we look forward to you coming back for our next episode where I believe what's up on the list is cherry Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels. That should be interesting. As you know, we're going to do our summary review at the end of all four. So stay tuned. If you like what you see, we would like to see you at the next episode. And scene!